My child, imagine a life where every need is met, every dream is within reach, and your heart is at peace. This is the prosperity I desire for you. But first, you must understand what true prosperity means. Will you journey with me to discover it? Many of you hear prosperity and picture wealth, money piling up, a big house, the kind of success the world chases after. And yes, I do provide for my children, sometimes with resources beyond what you expect. But true prosperity? It's deeper than that. It's a wholeness that wraps around your spirit, your soul, your body. It's living in step with my will, feeling my peace that nothing can shake, and walking the path I've carved out just for you. It's knowing you're loved, no conditions attached, knowing you're forgiven, knowing you've got a hope and a future that no one can steal. I once said through my prophet Jeremiah, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. That wasn't a promise for just one person or one time. It's my heart for every single one of you, my children, no matter who you are or where you're from. Let me tell you about a man who thought he knew prosperity. He chased after gold, worked day and night until his hands were full of it, but his heart, empty. No peace, no joy, just a hollow ache where love should have been. One night he looked up and cried, "Why do I feel so poor when I have so much?" I answered him gently, "My son, you've been running after the world's treasure and missing the real riches. Come to me and I'll give you rest." That man changed his course. He started seeking me first, not the next paycheck, not the next big thing. He trusted me to provide, learned to be content whether his hands were full or empty, and shared what he had with others. And in that shift, he found something money can't buy, a deep, steady joy, a purpose that lit up his days, a prosperity that filled his soul. My child, I see you right now. I know the weight you're carrying, your struggles, your dreams, the fears that whisper in the quiet moments. Maybe you're wondering, can this kind of prosperity really be mine? Maybe you feel like you don't deserve it, like your mistakes have built a wall between us. But listen to me. My love for you doesn't bend or break. My plans for you are good, always good. You might be thinking, but I've messed up too many times. How can I prosper? Let me tell you something true. My grace is enough for you. Your weaknesses, that's where my strength shines brightest. Your past doesn't get the last word. I do. I'm the God of fresh starts, the one who takes ashes and turns them into something beautiful. Think about a caterpillar for a moment. It's just a little thing, inching along the dirt, nothing special to look at. But then it wraps itself up, waits through the dark, and emerges as a butterfly, wings wide, soaring free. That's what I can do with your life. Trust me through the process, even when it's messy or unclear. I'm transforming you step by step. Prosperity isn't a prize you grab and hold up like a trophy. It's a way of being, walking with me every day, hearing my voice, following where I lead. It's trusting I'll take care of what you need when you put my kingdom first. It's not a one-time gift. It's a journey we take together. So here's my question. Will you take a step toward me today? Will you let your heart crack open just enough to let my prosperity in? All it takes is a flicker of faith, believing I am who I say I am, believing I can do what I promise. Have you ever felt it? A tug deep inside, a longing for something more? That's me calling you closer. Will you answer? Let me share another story. There was a widow once, down to her last scraps of flour and a few drops of oil. She thought it was over, that she and her son would starve. But I sent my prophet Elijah to her door. She obeyed my word, trusted me with the little she had, and I stretched that oil and flour to fill her jars for days. That's how I work. Bring me what's in your hands, however small it looks, and watch me multiply it beyond what you can dream. Maybe you feel like that widow sometimes. Not enough time, not enough money, not enough strength. But I'm telling you, bring it to me. I'm the God who makes rivers in deserts, who opens doors no one can shut. What you see as not enough, I see as a starting point. And here's the beauty of divine prosperity. It's not just for you to keep, it's for you to share. When I pour into you, you become a river, not a reservoir, Give generously, lift up the hurting, be my hands and feet, and you'll find a joy that runs deeper than anything you've known. There's more to this journey, my child. In the days ahead, I'll show you practical ways to live this out. Stories from my word to light the path and how to push past the roadblocks that try to hold you back. For now, rest in this. You are loved beyond measure. You are worth more than you know. And I've got a plan for you that's unfolding even now. I'm with you always. When the way forward feels foggy, I'm still guiding your steps. Trust me, and you'll see this prosperity bloom in your life. Until next time, know this. I'm proud of you and I delight in you. You might be wondering how to take that first step toward the prosperity I've promised you at the end of our last conversation. Maybe you're standing there hesitating, unsure if you can really trust me with everything ahead. Or perhaps you've already started walking, but the path feels foggy, uncertain, like you're moving through a mist without a clear view of what's next. Let me tell you something, my child. Every great journey begins with a single step, even when the destination isn't fully in sight. I've been guiding my children through winding, unpredictable paths since the beginning of time, and I'm right here to guide you too. Let's talk about Abraham for a moment. I called him to leave everything he knew, his home, his family, the life he'd built, and follow me to a land I'd show him later. No map, no timeline, just a promise and a whisper to trust me. Can you imagine that? Packing up your life, stepping into the unknown with nothing but my voice to lead you. Abraham didn't have all the answers, but he took that step. And because he trusted me, he became the father of many nations. His story isn't just a dusty page in history, it's a living reminder that when you move forward in faith, even without seeing the whole picture, I am faithful to bring you to the place I've prepared. Now I know what you might be thinking. Trust sounds great, God, but it's not that simple. Life feels heavy right now. The road's been rough and I'm not sure I can keep going. I see you standing at that crossroads, maybe unsure which way to turn. Or perhaps you've been walking with me for a while, but it's harder than you expected. Bills piling up, dreams slipping through your fingers, or a heart that's still healing from old wounds. You might even be asking, can I really trust you? What if I stumble? What if I've already messed up too much? Let me lean in close and tell you this. I am with you, always. I'm not just some far-off voice. I'm your guide, your protector, your provider. Even when the fog thickens and the path twists, I'm leading you toward a prosperity that's richer than you can imagine. But I see those doubts creeping in, don't I? Those quiet questions that stir in your soul late at night. What if I'm not enough? What if my past has disqualified me? What if this promise isn't for someone like me? Oh, my child, hear me now. Your worth isn't tied to what you've done or where you've been. It's rooted in who I say you are. And I say you are loved, chosen, destined for good things. Your mistakes? They don't scare me off. Your broken places? I'm already weaving them into something beautiful. I'm the God who takes what's shattered and makes it whole, who turns ashes into a masterpiece. You're not too far gone, never think that. Picture a seed for a second. Before it can grow into something vibrant, a flower, a tree, a harvest, it has to be buried, down in the dark, cold earth, hidden away where no one sees it. It sits there, waiting, silent. But even in that stillness, something's happening. Roots are forming, life is stirring. Then one day it breaks through the soil, reaching for the sun. Maybe you feel like that seed right now, buried under worries, waiting in a place that feels dark and lonely. But trust me, I'm working in those hidden spaces. I'm strengthening you, preparing you for the moment you break through into the light. That's where your growth begins, where your prosperity takes root. So let me ask you, what's holding you back from trusting me fully? Is it fear of what you can't see ahead? Doubt that I'm really good? That I'll really come through? Or maybe it's those past disappointments, the times you hoped and were let down, that make you afraid to try again? I get it. I see every tear you've cried, every restless night, every time you've wondered if I'm listening. But here's my promise to you. I am trustworthy. My plans for you are good. Not to harm you, but to give you hope and a future. I'll never leave you stranded. I'm not just watching from a distance. I'm right here, walking beside you, ready to lift you up when you're too tired to stand. Let me tell you about Sarah. She wanted a child so badly, year after year, but her arms stayed empty. Disappointment piled up, and I'm sure she wondered if I'd forgotten her. But she held on to my promise, even when it seemed impossible. And in her old age, when all hope should have been gone, I gave her Isaac. Through him, I kept my word, and her story became a beacon of trust and patience. Her waiting wasn't wasted time, it was me setting the stage for a miracle. Does that resonate with you? Maybe you've been waiting too, waiting for a breakthrough, a healing, a door to open. I see your longing, and I'm telling you, your waiting has purpose. Trust me in this season, and I'll bring you to a place of abundance. It might not look exactly like you pictured. My prosperity loves to surprise you, but it'll be just what your heart needs. Here's something to chew on. What's one area in your life where you can trust me more? Your finances, tangled and stressful? Your relationship strained or lonely? Your career stuck or uncertain? Whatever it is, bring it to me. Lay it down right here and let me take the weight. I'm not asking you to have it all figured out, just to take that next step, even if it's shaky. I'll steady you. And don't forget, you're not walking alone. I've put people in your life, friends, family, maybe a mentor or two, to cheer you on, to remind you of my promises when the fog rolls in thick. Lean on them. Let them hold you up when you need it. I love using my children to carry each other forward. Here's the thing about this journey. Prosperity isn't just about what I give you. It's about who you become along the way. It's growing in faith when the ground feels shaky, finding courage when fear knocks, building resilience when life tries to knock you down. It's learning to spot my hand in the messy, beautiful details, even when they don't add up yet. The more you trust me, the more you'll see my faithfulness unfold step by step. We're not done yet, my child. There's more to this story, more to your journey. In our next time together, I'll share some practical ways you can walk in the prosperity I've got waiting for you. Ways to tune your heart to mine, to care for what I've placed in your hands, to step boldly into the fullness of my promises. But for now, rest in this. I'm with you, guiding you every inch of the way. You don't have to solve it all today. Just take that next step. Small, brave, trusting, and know I'm leading you to a place of peace, purpose, and prosperity. Until we talk again, hear this. I'm proud of you. I delight in you, and I'm cheering you on. Keep walking, my beloved. The best is still ahead. My child, as we draw near the end of this time together, I want you to pause and feel the weight of what we've shared. We've walked through the shadows of your doubts, the storms of your challenges, and the quiet hopes you hold close to your heart. I've spoken to you of purpose, how it's woven into the very fabric of who you are. I've reminded you of my strength, a steady hand to lift you when you stumble. And now, building on all we've talked about before, I want to leave you with words that will echo in your soul, words to guide you as you step forward into the days ahead. Take this to heart. You are mine, and that is no small thing. From the moment I formed you, I set a light within you, a spark of my own love, my own life. We've talked about the struggles that try to dim that light, the voices that tell you you're not enough. But hear me now. Those voices are not the truth. I am the truth. And I say you are enough because I made you, because I chose you, because I delight in you. When the world presses in, when you feel lost in the noise, remember this. I see you, I know you, and I am holding you even when you cannot feel my arms. Let's look back for a moment. We spoke of the mountains you face, those obstacles that seem too high to climb. I told you then that I am the one who moves mountains, who carves paths where there were none. And we talked of trust, how it's like a seed planted in the dark, growing roots before it ever sees the sun. Those truths haven't changed. They're still yours to hold on to. But now, I want you to see how they fit together. Every challenge you faced, every question you've asked, every time you've reached for me, It's all part of a story I'm writing with your life. A story of redemption, of resilience, of a love that never lets go. Carry this with you. I am not finished with you yet. The road you're on, with all its twists and turns, is leading somewhere beautiful. You might not see it now. Maybe it feels like you're walking through fog, unsure of what's ahead. But I see the horizon. I know the places where the dawn will break, where the pieces will fall into place. Think of a tapestry, threads of every color woven together. Up close, it might look like chaos, knots and tangles, no clear pattern. But step back, and you'll see the picture I'm creating. Your life is that tapestry, and I am the weaver. Trust me with the threads, even the ones that feel frayed or broken. I waste nothing. I want you to internalize this, my beloved. When you wake each morning, when you face the mirror, when you step into the unknown, know that you are not alone on this journey. I am with you in the mundane moments, the ones no one else sees. The quiet of your kitchen, the drive to work, the sleepless nights. And I am with you in the big moments too. The victories, the losses, the choices that shape your days. My presence is your anchor, your compass, your refuge. Lean into it. Whisper my name when you need me, and even when you think you don't. I'm listening. Now let me paint you a picture. Imagine a river, wide and deep, flowing through a landscape you've never seen. It starts small, a trickle in the mountains, but it grows, stronger, steadier, carving its way through stone. That's your life, my child. I am the source of that river, and I am guiding its course. There will be rapids, places where the water roars and you feel unsteady. There will be still pools, times of rest and reflection. But through it all, the river keeps moving, heading toward a destination only I can fully see. Rest in that. Let the current carry you when you're too tired to swim. I won't let you drift astray. As we linger here together, I want to offer you something to hold on to, a prayer to wrap around your heart like a shield. Will you listen, just for a moment, and let these words sink deep? My precious one, I lift you up to myself now. I ask that you would feel my peace, a river of calm in the midst of any storm. Let my love wash over you, cleansing away the doubts, the fears, the weariness. Give you strength for today, hope for tomorrow, and eyes to see the beauty I'm weaving into your life. When you falter, let my voice be the one you hear, calling you back, saying, "You are mine, and I am yours." May you walk in the light of my presence, now and always. Amen. Open your eyes, my child, and see this truth. Our journey doesn't end here. This is not the final chapter, but a doorway to something deeper, something more. I've spoken to you today, but I'll keep speaking through the rustle of leaves, the laughter of a friend, the still small voice in your spirit. The story we're writing together is alive, unfolding with every step you take, and I'll be there, every moment, cheering you on, guiding you home. So here's my gentle nudge to you. Let this message settle into your bones. Carry it with you as you go, into your conversations, your struggles, your dreams. Let it shape how you see yourself, how you love others, how you face the world. And if it stirs something in you, pass it along. Share a kind word, a listening ear, a glimpse of this hope with someone who needs it. You never know how a single ripple can spread across a life. I am proud of you, more than you can imagine. I see your heart, your efforts, your longing to live well, and I am with you always. Your father, your friend, your guide. The road ahead is waiting, and I can't wait to see where it takes us together. Go in peace, my child, and know that the best is yet to come.